Anyway, all mining sites are running smoothly. Overnight harvest totals are a bit lower than I'd like. Oh, we had some sputtering on the number 12 RCS thruster, but Jack and I managed. Oh, Jack. Good. Hold on a tick. Hera, pause recording.
Acknowledged, Captain Rhodes.
Morning, sunshine.
You're welcome.
And how are we feeling today?
Good.
Jack,
Here, you want this?
are you with me? Hera, let's go ahead and run Jack's calibration program.
Acknowledged.
Right. In you go, Jack. I'll see you in a few.
Bye.
Module
Right. Let's do this
D221.
again.
Manual dexterity.
God, this game looks so good.
I am Hera, Central AI for the Kronos 2 Orbital Mining Facility. I will guide you through this calibration program.
Very well.
First, close your hand to form a fist. Now extend your index finger. Good. To proceed, use your index finger to press the hollow button in front of you. Now reach out and grab the glowing disc that just appeared.
Wow, look at that. Look at the detail.
When you are ready, throw the disc into the goal in front of you. Target hit. Excellent throw. Calibration module complete. Please stand by. Module M101. Basic motor functions.
Bring it on.
Please pull the handle above you to exit the activation pod. This labor unit will guide you through the module. Now carefully follow it by pulling yourself through the environment using any solid surface. Please take your time and follow the guide.
That's my desk.
Now carefully pull yourself forward and release to glide to the exit. Calibration module complete. Module M205. Maneuvering thrusters. Your hands are equipped with maneuvering thrusters, allowing you to move more freely in zero gravity. Activate left thruster. Activate right thruster.
There we
Now
go.
please exit the activation pod and use your maneuvering thrusters to reach the door ahead. Thrusters can be used in short bursts or held down for continuous usage.
Makes sense?
Please press the hollow button near the door to proceed. Good. Now navigate the environment using only your maneuvering thrusters. Do not grab any surfaces during this test.
Okie dokie. I think I can handle that. I love it totally.
Calibration at 50%.
Moving around like a microgravity or zero gravity. This game really makes you feel like you're there, you know.
Calibration module
Can I
complete.
grab you? Nope.
Module C-111. Communication.
Excuse me.
We will now calibrate your communication system. When someone speaks to you, a reply notification may appear above your wrist. You may then respond by holding down the dialogue button on either hand and selecting a reply with your index finger. Hold
Makes
down
sense.
the dialogue button now. Input confirmed. Now hold down the dialogue button and select a reply.
Understood.
Good. Continuing calibration. Often you will have a limited time to select a reply. In these cases, silence is considered a viable option. Do you understand?
Acknowledged. I'm ready to proceed.
Silence is
Understood.
kind of my thing.
Continuing calibration. Now exit
not a
the
big talker.
activation pod and move into the room ahead.
Don't have to tell me twice. I'm a natural-born lever puller.
You can also initiate conversations at points of interest throughout the world. If you look at certain people or objects while you are close to them, their name will appear, and an icon will indicate that you can use the dialogue button. You may then hold down the dialogue button and select an option, just like a reply. Now start a conversation with the labor unit, and speak about the Fury transport model in this room.
Makes sense?
Unit 42, what is your primary directive?
To assure the safety and well-being of Kronos 2 station personnel.
What is your secondary directive?
Preserving the integrity of Atlas Corporation property and equipment.
Makes sense.
Please talk about the 2 points of interest in the room to continue.
Okay, let's see.
A Mark I Fury transport, 1/48th scale.
Be advised, while real Fury transports can be used to travel to distant locations across the Kronos 2 station, I do not recommend attempting to ride this one.
Noted.
Man, look at the detail on that.
Fully calibrated.
Isn't it
Would you
amazing?
like to proceed to the next module?
Jeez.
I'm ready to
Yeah,
proceed.
why not?
Acknowledged. Please stand by.
Might as well.
Module A-131. Data scanner. Error. Calibration program failure. Stand by for reboot.
The directors have been pushing to make fully automated deep space mining the company's top priority. Your Echo unit is the perfect subject for our initial test runs.
This is crap. I'm 1 week from leaving, and you're just now telling me Jack's not coming. Jack? Sorry, I have to go. Kronos 2 out. Jack? What happened?
My calibration program crashed. I appear to be stuck in the activation pod.
That's odd. Your diagnostic programs never just flat out crashed before. It must have suspended the pod's release procedures.
In the event of activation pod failure, Titan Protocol recommends performing a complete power cycle of the pod, followed by a level 3 inspection of...
When in doubt,
You're all set.
force and ignorance a try.
Listen,
I approve.
about my conversation with Command, how much did you overhear?
Not much.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna put it out there. You're no longer coming with me to Ceres.
What do you mean?
The directors want you to take over my duties as commander of the station. It'll just be you and the labor units. No humans.
So this is our last week together.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Look, they just hit me with this news a few minutes ago. I mean, Command splitting us up, I never even considered it a possibility. I'm not entirely sure what to say. Except... I'm sorry, Jack.
There's no need to apologize, Olivia. While the situation is unfortunate, it's not your fault.
Come on then. No sense putting it off. Let's get our last week started. Why don't you go activate the bridge while I pull the overnights?
Copy that.
Hour and a half. And, lost all that because it didn't record any of the game audio.
You seem upset.
You're getting way too good at reading human responses, you know that.
Tell me about
Well,
it.
I have had a few years of practice.
Yeah,
You have no
it
idea.
shows.
just tightening the headband a little bit because it doesn't seem to be quite as tight as I'd like it to be. To mind me while I slowly mosey here. Oh, what's this?
Your swear count has not increased for nearly 10 hours. Congratulations.
Oh, quit playing with that damn thing. I mean, shit.
Never mind.
It's kind of funny because it actually went up by 2. What's this?
This hull plate is from Liv's first accident on the station. Unless we experience 22 further incidents in the next week, she will end her tenure as captain with the fewest accidents in Kronos 2's history.
Why do I have a feeling that that is foreshadowing? Right, oop, that's my desk. Let's see what this is.
Would you like me to archive this list for you? That way we could remove this note.
No, thanks. I actually like a bit of clutter. Makes it feel more like home.
I am well aware of this fact.
Gravy.
Are you calling me messy?
Yes, based on every known definition of the word, you, Olivia Rhodes, are messy.
Nonsense. I see no mess here. Just organized chaos.
I agree. Is that a fun
Transitioning
button
to
to push?
daytime cycle.
Wow.
I'm really going to miss this part. I'll get started on the morning checklist in a bit. Just give me a moment to soak in this view.
Take your time.
Isn't that amazing? Look at that. The first time I played this game, it didn't look anything like this. I mean, it was much more screen-doory, and it didn't have even a fraction of this fidelity, and this is absolutely stunning. Magnificent.
We do have an especially striking view of Saturn this morning.
Almost like it's showing off. Do you happen to know what gives the planet its unique color?
I do not. Please tell me.
Ammonia crystals in the upper atmosphere react with... You're just humoring me, aren't you?
I know how much you like to answer your own questions.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome. Okay.
Command splitting us up. It bothers you.
I just thought you'd be coming with me, is all.
No assignment is ever permanent. I would think you'd know that better than anyone.
Well, that's certainly true.
It is entirely possible that we will work together again sometime in the future.
Maybe. Here's hoping. So, Jack, I suppose congratulations are in order.
For what?
For your promotion.
There's really no need for that.
Come on now, it's a big deal. In a few days, you'll be Captain Jack. So, congratulations, Captain Jack.
What I mean is, as an Echo unit, I hold no official rank. So technically, I can't be promoted.
Right. Well, that's too bad. Captain
Captain
Jack
Jack
has quite the
Sparrow.
ring to it.
Also, you are the only person who calls me Jack. To everyone else, I am merely Echo 1.
Is that your way of saying you're going to miss me?
I have no...
What was that? Jack, did you feel that? What the hell? Please tell me you can see that.
Affirmative. I see it.
Affirmative.
Any idea what
I see it.
is?
I'm afraid not. There are no records of any such phenomenon in the Atlas Interplanetary Database. It is an anomaly.
What the...
Ooh.
Jack, are you alright?
Affirmative.
I believe so.
You were glitching out.
The disturbance briefly disrupted my internal systems, but I'm not reading any permanent damage. Liv, it's possible that anomaly is not entirely stable.
You think?
Priority alert.
The holo table. Something's wrong.
I'll investigate.
Hera, initiate broad spectrum scan. Focus on the following coordinates.
Get there very slowly. This is an emergency. Do not impede my travel. We are moving with glacial speed. Gravy. Activate Priority 1 Alert System Scan in progress.
Hera, status report.
Multiple
There's a
Tier
button,
1
I'm gonna push it.
malfunctions detected.
Isolate and identify.
Acknowledged. Isolating. Awaiting input.
Input.
Saturn Orbital Zone Beta.
Captain Olivia Road, shipment on time, multiple system failures.
Orbital Mining Facility. Designation, Kronos 2. Central Mining Station. Malfunctions isolated.
That is a lot of red.
Perhaps it's not as bad as it
Indeed.
looks.
Ground fault recorded in the cargo bay. Possible circuit overload. Reading marked temperature increase in the core containment chamber. Lockdown procedures in effect. Power failure reported in primary oxygen garden. Emergency failsafes triggered.
What,
That
that's
all,
it?
huh?
That's all we've got to go on?
Hera, can you give us an in-depth scan of each affected area?
Negative. Unable to establish communication with cube satellites.
Wait, we lost the CubeSats? How the hell did we... forget it. Let's just have a look for ourselves. Where are you little bugger? Ah, here we are. Jack, could you do us a favor and scan this CubeSat?
I'll need to calibrate my scanner first. Stand by. It'll only be a moment.
Module A-131. Data scanner. Your scanning tool allows you to collect data on anything in the environment. Please exit the pod to begin calibrating it.
Anything, huh?
Please follow me to the disk spawner at the back of the room. Now activate your scanner by pressing the button on top of your hand. Both of your hands have this functionality. Good. Now aim the scanner at the I/O port on the disk spawner and hold the trigger to initiate a scan. After scanning something, its name will appear next to your hand on the scanner's data tab. To see the results of your scan, grasp the tab and pull it away from your hand. Pull the data tab now. Excellent. Use the button on top of your hand to deactivate the scanner now. Good. To complete this module, gather scan data on 5 other materials or objects.
All right.
4 scans remaining. Three scans remaining. 2 scans remaining. 1 scan remaining. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
Gravy.
All set?
Scanner fully calibrated.
Just gonna keep oriented toward my desk.
Heads up.
Otherwise,
Give that CubeSat a scan. See if you can work out what's wrong with it.
Scan complete.
Right. Well, what's the story?
According to these readings, something was disrupting the CubeSat's ability to communicate with the rest of the sensor network.
Was?
My scanner appears to have reset the CubeSat's transmitters and restored the connection.
Oh, well, problem solved. All you have to do is find and scan every last CubeSat we have scattered across the entire facility.
Sounds like fun.
Of course, it would to you. I'll send an objective to your ARM computer, but consider it low priority for now.
okay.
Objective received.
Right then, on to the real problems. What do you think? What's next?
Hera, status update on your scan of the anomaly.
Scan currently 3% complete.
3%? What's the problem?
The sensor network is attempting to perform a full spectrum scan of an unknown entity. It might take a while.
Lovely. Well, in the meantime, we've got 3 Tier 1 malfunctions that need our attention. What do you say we get started on those repairs?
Good idea.
I'll need a few minutes to pull today's command codes off my console. You can just keep yourself occupied till then, I'm sure.
Of course.
Okay, we live in the activations area. There's any more of these little CubeSat buggers. Oh. She doesn't have any in her room, does she? No. What?
This Echo Unit pod is damaged as well. If no Echo Unit pods are functional and my shell suffers a hardware failure, I would have to revert to an old version of my OS on the station's server. Fortunately, this backup Echo Unit appears to be functional. I can transfer it to it if necessary.
He's like open the doors if we wanted to. Like, how insanely detailed is that? It's amazing. Like, this is peak VR experience. That's exactly what you're looking for when you're wanting to play VR.
Ready
Okay.
when you are.
Come on then. Let's go sort out those malfunctions. Not the best way to start our last week. Don't believe we've ever seen this many malfunctions all at the same time.
We've also never had an unidentified spatial anomaly suddenly appear directly off our port bow.
It's a day of firsts, really.
You do
Indeed.
realize it's possible we just made a groundbreaking scientific discovery.
Well, let's not go writing our Nobel acceptance speeches just yet. Well, at least not until we're certain the station isn't going to fall apart.
An encrypted audio file. Curious. When the anomaly scrambled the CubeSat, it inadvertently connected them to a secure Atlas Corporation network. If I scan more of them, I may be able to crack the encryption.
All right.
Ah! What the...
Warning, unsecured cargo in the hold.
Yeah, that much I worked out. Can you tell me why we have unsecured cargo in the hold?
Negative.
Okay, well, we might want to look into that. All right, Jack. Looks like there's a lot to do this morning.
Any priority alerts?
Well, it'll be your station soon. What problem do you want to tackle first?
Send the data to my ARM computer. I'll have a look.
Nope. Well. Square peg, round hole. Come on, damn it.
I need to open my ARM computer.
Absolutely will not take it.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Take a look
Let's
at
do
your
the cargo bay
objectives on
first.
your ARM computer and let me know which one you want to address first.
Let's get the cargo bay squared away.
All right. One of the cargo banks must be malfunctioning. We probably blew a fuse. I'd start by checking the fuse compartment at each cargo bank. Hera, unlock them, please. Just don't pull any good fuses, or we'll have loads more cleanup to do.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about that.
I think I've located the problem. This fuse is blown. We'll need a replacement.
Affirmative. Wait there, I'll bring you a new one from the supply drawers.
Copy. That one and that one. Where's the CubeSat?
This should do it.
Thank you.
Got you covered.
Power flow restored. Maglocks coming online.
Copy that.
Boom.
Go ahead and secure the cargo.
Strong contact from the maglocks. That's one down.
That's what I'm talking about. There. And there's a big one.
Just one more to go.
Might as well grab that CubeSat over here while I'm at it. Ooh. You're good to go, little buddy.
I'm starting to crack the encryption. If I find more CubeSats, I should be able to save the completed audio file to my ARM computer. That will let me share any files I find with Liv once I've gathered enough information.
Sorry, gonna stay oriented to my desk.
Cargo secure.
Let's lock the system
Excellent.
down to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I'll throw the lockdown lever.
Here we go.
Lockdown engaged.
Thanks, Jack. I feel better already. Let's move on, shall we?
Can always count on
Well,
me.
there's still the temperature spike in core containment and the power failure in the oxygen garden.
Man,
What's next on the agenda?
parched. Let's
Let's fix the power failure in the oxygen garden.
Okay, follow me.
I'm probably supposed to do a different one, like the power compartment. But, what do you mean, oof? You ran into me. Like, look at the size of this area. You could have went around. Jesus, it's oof. I know I'm a robot, but be considerate. Sorry, just opening a Coke. There we go. Jesus, I was thirsty. I had like wicked cotton mouth.
Looks like the power failure knocked out the door to the oxygen garden.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull the manual release. And of course, the access panel is stuck. Jack, I think you're going to have to cut through.
I'll need to calibrate my reactive cutter first.
Right. Considering the power outage, let's also calibrate your entry light.
Might as well.
Module A 901. Reactive cutter. Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the door ahead. Activate your reactive cutter by pressing the glowing touch point on the underside of your wrist. Highlighting cuttable surface. Use the reactive cutter to cut through the highlighted brackets. Cutter functionality test complete. Lift open the door to proceed. Highlighting cuttable surface. Use your reactive cutter to cut out a portion of the highlighted panel. Once you have cut away enough of the panel, press the hollow button to complete this calibration module.
Cool.
Calibration module complete. Please stand by. Module H-144. Helmet visor.
This one's sometimes finicky. Like sometimes I can hit it every time. One time I even actually turned the headset off.
You can open and close your helmet
accidentally.
visor by pressing the button on the left side of your helmet with your index finger. Please open your helmet visor now. Now please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room ahead.
You got it.
You can activate your headlamp by pressing a button on the right side of your helmet. Once your headlamp is on, shine it on my location.
Oh, got it in one. I wonder if you can do it. What is it like the... I don't know, I can't... I wonder if you can...
Please shine your
I don't
headlamp
know.
on my location.
Stupid. There we go. Hey. Wait a minute. Put this one in here. Hey. Alright. Enough screwing around.
Well done. I am moving to new coordinates in the next room. Find me and
Just-
shine your headlamp on my location.
Well done. Remarkably patient while I'm sitting here literally playing with myself.
Excellent.
There she is.
Please press the button on the right side of your helmet to turn off the headlamp and complete the module.
See, this is what I mean. Sometimes it's like,
Calibration module
There.
complete.
just gonna go in a different angle, I guess.
Reactive cutter and headlamp calibrated successfully.
Copy that. Cut through the access panel so we can pull the door release handle.
Way ahead of you. Look at that. Like butter.
Excellent, follow me.
Let's
After
get
you.
started.
Hope you're not afraid of the dark. Can
Why,
you
are
use
you?
your headlamp to help me find the electrical grid maintenance panel?
Affirmative.
But first, CubeSat. There it is.
Olivia, I've located the maintenance panel.
Perfect. Keep your light on it for a moment while I remove the cover.
Copy.
Heads up, Jack. Coming through.
I am from the generation, believe me, I know better than to move this light. I will be the best light holder you have ever seen. Oh, sorry, can you wait?
Looks like we've got some fused wiring.
Status report?
The short caused a full system
How
crash.
detailed that is in there.
We'll need to reset each of the environmental controls. Can you find the emergency junction while I sort out this mess?
Sure. Ow! That was my desk. I think that was my desk. I don't know, I hit something with my hand. What's this? That looks like it.
I've reached the junction cover. Did you bring a spanner?
Just cut through the bolts. We can deal with the cleanup after we figure out what's wrong with the station.
Affirmative.
That's not what I need.
Going hot.
There we go.
Electronic interface.
Gravy.
I'll need to use my scanner to link up with the I/O port. Emergency power online.
The backup conduit only has enough juice to diagnose one system at a time. Go ahead and get started when you're ready.
The transformer can't form a complete circuit.
We probably need to realign the coils. Run a scan to confirm.
The coils have been damaged.
Shit. Unlock them so we can get a closer look.
Conversion coils unlocked.
As long as we can still form one complete row, we should be able to get the transformer back online.
Oh.
Power current
Super.
stabilized.
Conversion process successful. Current strong.
Nice job.
Thank
Once
you.
I finish replacing these wires, we should be able to get the lights on.
I feel like
Use the junction to select another system.
copy. I'm on my way. Okay, let's yeah, let's take a look at this one first. Let's see what this one is. Oxygen regulator. Oxygen's important. I mean, not for me.
The
for
O2
a
mixture
robot,
is off. I'll need to adjust the levels of atmospheric exchange.
but For me.
Careful with
Favorite
that, Jack.
human it
One of
is.
us still has to breathe the air here for the next few days.
You are correct. Okay, so it's...
The air composition needs to stay balanced, Jack.
Bioregenerative
Boom.
systems calibrated.
CO2 capture optimized for both plant and mammalian passengers.
Mammalian, huh? How flattering.
Apologies, Liv. I didn't mean to sound clinical.
Once I'm gone, you'll probably be able to shut down this part of the ring.
I think I'll keep it, actually, to add color.
Jack, you aren't starting to enjoy botany, are you?
Yes.
A robot gardener. I guess the truth really is stranger than fiction. That's 2 down. Let's tackle the last system.
Okay. So, I need to go down this way. CubeSat standing vigil over there. Vigil? Oop. Handy dandy cutter.
The alert must have shut down water flow to the hydroponic systems.
It's designed to seal the main reservoir in case of a breach. You'll need to pump the hose to restore pressure to the funnel.
Water flow restored.
Irrigation system within operating parameters.
Good.
Super.
That should help keep the plants healthy.
Hera, verify all oxygen garden subsystems.
Subsystems within normal parameters.
Right, I'm about done here. Do you see the access panel near me?
I do.
I see the access panel.
Let's see. What do you want me to do with it?
You'll need to wait and throw the main breaker on my mark. Got it?
Got it.
Acknowledged. I will await your command before throwing the breaker. Removing utility cover. Please stand by.
I've got to pump the primer handle before you throw the breaker. Let me know when you're ready and I'll count us down.
On your command.
Acknowledged. Throw the switch in 3, 2, 1. I'm clear.
Oxygen garden operational. Environmental control systems restored.
That's one more system we don't have to worry about.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Don't jinx it, Jack. There's no wood to knock on around here.
Ah, see what you did there. Alright.
That just leaves the temperature spike in core containment. Follow me, Jack.
It does. After you. God, this is so cool. So you're like swimming through space. I mean, obviously,
Careful!
I mean, careful. You should clear the hatch. Make a hole. You got stuff to do.
Find anything?
Nothing conclusive. Your body is radiation hardened. Care to take a look inside?
I'll see what I can ascertain.
Hera, disable all containment safety protocols and unseal the hatch.
Acknowledged. Awaiting manual operation.
Head on in. I'll see you on the other
Feel like
side.
a weird parrot. Just kind of perched precariously up above, waiting for my opportunity to be of service. I don't need to open it way too far.
You'll need to seal yourself in before we can expose the cores, Jack.
Sure
I should
do.
finish calibrating my radiation shield before we continue.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Good idea. This
Module A,
opportunity.
251. Radiation shield.
Sorry, hopefully it doesn't sound
Your scanner can detect
annoying.
hazardous radiation fields capable of damaging
I have
you.
to drink something.
Please activate your scanner and use it to assess the irradiated area ahead.
You got it.
Your scanner places tracking points that display the area's radiation level. When you are ready to proceed, please exit the activation pod. Your radiation
ready.
shield will protect you for a limited time. A shield meter is located on both of your wrists, below your arm computer. You can use this to monitor your shield levels. Now please use your scanner to find the least hazardous route through the room, and reach the exit. If your shield is depleted, your body will suffer irreparable damage. Please be careful.
Good to know.
You can draw energy from induction panels to replenish your radiation shield. This module will complete when your shield is fully recharged. Please pull the handle toward you to
Cool.
begin recharging.
I love the
Calibration
detail.
module complete. Please
Because look,
stand
the
by.
damage still remains. You know, like the...
Radiation shield fully operational.
Copy that. Let's get started by opening the core enclosures. The code is 5826.
Authorization accepted. Warning. Radiological activity detected.
Well,
Indeed.
that explains the temperature spike.
At least one of the fusion cores is leaking radiation.
Your scanner should help you zero in on the source.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Nice shot. I'd say that warrants a closer look. I'll activate the I/O port so you can scan it to open the enclosure.
Gravy.
Enclosure unlocked.
You'll need to scan the individual cores to determine which is causing the problem.
Okie dokie.
Shields at 95%.
I should scan this to check for defects. Microfractures in the fuel assembly. Radiation at unsafe levels.
That could contaminate the entire fuel reserve. We'll need to jettison the core. To unlock it, enter 6102 at the central console.
Oops. 6, 1, 0.
Core released.
Bring it to the disposal conduit at the bottom of the chamber.
Alright.
Once you open the conduit, you'll need to seat the core into the launch tube and use the lever to eject it. Keep an eye on your shield levels while you're in transit.
Oh.
Emergency disposal conduit online. Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by. Awaiting manual confirmation. Radioactive material jettisoned.
The area is
Oh,
still
that's
radiated.
cool.
There has to be another damaged core. Check the other enclosures.
It's amazing how
I'll keep looking.
detailed this game is. Like I loved it. The first time I played it, even though I played on the I think it was the Oculus Rift, and I really enjoyed it. And it didn't have
Fairly active. Not a bad starting point. Keep looking in that area.
same graphics.
Not getting any warmer. Try scanning in another direction. A second hotspot. I'm activating the I/O port so you can check the enclosure.
Shields at 95%.
Ooh.
This core is similarly damaged.
Bloody hell. It has to go. Punch in 7641 at the central console to unlock it.
4-1.
Same routine here. Run it to the disposal conduit and jettison the core.
Emergency disposal conduit online. Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by.
Torpedo loaded, Captain.
Awaiting manual confirmation.
Wow.
Radioactive material jettisoned.
Radiation levels returning to normal.
Thank God for that.
I mean, a billion
Looks like we live
years.
to fight another day.
Somebody's day is gonna get
Let's
ruined.
shut the enclosures so we can get you out of there.
A great idea.
Re-enter the code in the center console. 5826.
Like, look at how detailed this game is. Like, somebody put an
Core
enormous amount
containment
of
re-engaged.
time into it, I feel.
You're looking a bit worse for wear. Maybe you should use your ARM computer to upload to another shell?
Sure.
Initiating manual reboot.
Reboot initiated.
Oh, yeah. I descend. Your savior. Ooh. Grim.
Hull fractured.
Jack!
Sheesh. What?
I'll meet you on the other side, by the hatch.
Alright.
Looking sharp, Jack.
Thank
Did
you.
you get dolled up for me?
I know you like it when I look my best.
Such a gentleman. We should reseal the hatch before we move on, Jack.
Sword-tongued devil.
Chamber temperature
Actually,
is
my
back within
tongue is
normal
made
limits.
of titanium.
Nice job in there, Jack.
Thank you.
All right, that ought to do it. We're all set. Hey, Jack. High five.
Let's do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I appreciate the help, Jack.
That's what I'm here
Appreciate your
for.
help.
And here I thought it was to keep me from going round the bend.
I chose to abandon that directive some time ago.
Shut up. That's not funny.
Captain Rhodes.
I thought it was
Full
funny.
spectrum scan of the anomaly is complete.
All right, Hera. Push the results to the holo table in the EVA staging area.
Acknowledged.
Come on, Jack. Let's go have a look at the results.
Just gotta make sure
Maybe
I'm
we'll learn
oriented with
something
my
useful about this anomaly of ours.
chair or
That
my
does seem likely,
desk, so I don't
considering we currently
pull
know
my
nothing at all.
Suppose I can't
USB
argue
cable out
with
of my
that.
computer. There we go.
Okay, Jack. Let's see what we have.
Hera, status report.
Status green. All systems nominal.
Well, that's good news.
It is.
But what about our anomaly? Where is it?
Hera, display the anomaly's current location.
Acknowledged.
Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. Hera, is this image to scale?
Affirmative.
So the anomaly has increased in size.
Not a
Wow.
good sign. Let's get a closer look. Okay, let's see.
Looks like a wormhole.
Hmm.
Well, spectrometer output. It's got bupkis. Interferometer readings.
Curious.
Also
I can't
LiDAR.
make head nor tail out of any of this data. What about you?
The data appears to have been corrupted somehow.
It's the same for all the readings. Spectrometer, interferometer, LiDAR. All rubbish.
Interference from the anomaly must be disrupting the transmission signal.
So, our sensor network is useless. What now?
Pretty much.
I'll exit the station and investigate the anomaly up close.
Absolutely not.
If I use my scanner, I can bypass the sensor network. I'll be able to examine the data in real time.
We've seen what that thing can do to your systems. What if you get shut down out there?
I appreciate your concern, but there really is no other option. We need to determine the nature of this anomaly. And I suggest we do so quickly.
Okay. Okay, well... no sense wasting any more time then. Let's get you into the airlock, sharpish.
Caution. Airlock opening.
You'll need to secure the rig to your back. If you're going out there, you'll need an EVA rig.
Module M 201. Primary boosters.
Nice.
Your EVA pack allows you to boost forward in the direction you are looking. When you are ready, please exit the activation pod and use your EVA boost to reach the console ahead.
Boost.
Well done. Please press the hollow button to continue. Now boost to the end of the hall before the walls close in on you. Multiple boosts may be required.
Duck. Dodge. Dip. Dive and dodge.
Excellent. Module M116. Braking thrusters. This module will calibrate your braking thrusters, which allow you to stop in place without grabbing any surface. Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room ahead.
No. No railings. I see how it is.
There are 2 target zones in the next room. Please boost into one of the zones and use your braking thrusters to come to a full stop. Success. Now, use your braking thrusters to stop inside target zone B. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
EVA rig fully functional, ready to disembark.
Copy. Airlock controls unlocked. Pull down on the handle to close the inner door. Once the inner door is sealed, you're clear to cycle the airlock.
Inner bulkhead sealed.
Once the airlock is cycled, head outside and make your way to the anomaly. Get a scan if possible, but don't put yourself at any unnecessary risk.
Understood.
I'm going back up to the bridge. I can keep a better eye on your status from there. Keep this comm channel open. Maintain constant contact.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Depressurization
Jack.
complete.
Yes.
Ready for EVA departure.
Be careful out there.
I'm always careful.
You know what I mean.
Exiting port side airlock.
Copy. There should be a Fury transport dock just outside the airlock. Should take you straight to the anomaly. You'll need to run a diagnostic check before you can take off.
Understood.
That's amazing. Experience the wonders of microgravity in the comfort of your living room. Look at how amazing that is. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought I was like floating away for a second. Wow. These are the moments right here.